Hey everybody, I got a bracelet for you finally. Sorry, I've been gone for a few days. I haven't done a bracelet in a little bit. I have been feeling under the weather, but today I feel pretty good. So today I'm going to show you a variation of the Endless Falls bracelet. Just so you can kind of see, this is the Endless Falls. And there's quite a few different variations. The one I'm going to show you, I have not seen, and I actually looked for. I could not find. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this. Basically, what I've got, looks like I've got about, about 6 to 8 feet of royal blue. And I'm just going to go down through the top of the buckle, reach through this little loop here, and then pull this tight. And this is what you call a cow's hitch. And somehow I got this neon orange in there. That will come into play in a minute. Looks like we're pretty twisted up right here too, so let's get this twist out of here. But yeah, I had some kind of sinus infection going on and went to the doctors, got me a flu shot. They gave me some steroids to help clear up the sinus infection. Alright, let's start over. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Wow, it's still twisted. Alright, well, let's just work with this then. The more I can get pulled through, the better. Alright, we're just going to go with this. Alright, so now that I've got the cow's hitch done, what I want to do is I want to find the center point of this neon orange, and I want to thread it through the cow's hitch. So you're just going to go, you're going to open this loop up. It's kind of hard to see because this is twisted, but you're just going to open that up, go to your center point, and the way you find your center point is you just grab both ends like this and just pull it through until you can't pull any farther, and that's your center point on the orange. And then go ahead and tighten your blue back up, and it'll that locks the orange back in there. So the way that the Endless Falls works is basically, I gotta remember how to do this now. Sorry. I just got home from work. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to leave the blues in the middle. So leave those alone for a second. And you're just gonna cross over top of the blue. You're just gonna make a crisscross action there. Just like that. Let me see if I can work with this for kind of close up, make it a little easier. Alright, so you're going to cross these over the middle. Now you're going to take the blue, the right side, and you're going to go down through that loop. Alright, and then pull that down toward the bottom. So you're just looping around the orange. And then you're going to do the same exact thing with the other side. Go down through this loop. Uh-oh, we got caught on something. Sorry about that. Alright. There we go. So you're just basically looping around the orange pieces there. And you want to go, when you loop through, you want to loop on the right side. You want to go in between the middle and the right. And then you want to go in between the middle and the left. You don't want to go down through the center. It'll throw your design off. Alright, so once you get that far, what you want to do is you want to tighten these both up. You want to pull on the orange and pull down on the blues so that it tightens everything right up. This bracelet is a bit tedious. It does take a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, but it does look pretty good when it's all done. The variation that I'm doing is, it reminds me of the Solomon's Daughter bracelet that I did. And if I had it sitting here, I would show you what I'm talking about, but I don't see it. I got probably 50 bracelets sitting around here, and I gotta get them back to my shop so I can hang them up or do something with them. Alright, so that's step one. Now what you want to do, you had the blues down the center first. So now what you want to do is you want to run your oranges down the center, like that. And you want to do the same thing with the blue now. So you're going to do the same exact thing that you just did, but it's in reverse as far as the colors go. So you're going to cross over your oranges now with the opposite color. Alright, now you're going to take the orange on the right and go down through the loop on the right. Pull that tight, or semi-tight I guess, and do the same thing with the orange on the left. Grab your end. I don't know why there's a knot in here on this end, but there is. That's a nice thing with paracord, it doesn't knot up very easily unless you really want it to. And then go through that loop on the left. And that's the exact same thing we just did. Okay, looks like I got a little bit of a twist in this one. We'll get that out. Alright, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. So now you're going to get these oranges pulled tight. That way you can get your blues pulled tight. And you're just going to repeat this process. And what's going to happen with this, instead of on this one, we've got the browns all the way down. Whereas on this one, you can see that the outside colors are going to crisscross. Let me get this a little tighter for you. Alright, that's starting to pull together. So what's going to happen as you go, the inner strands are going to be blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange. And it's also going to be that on the outside strand. Instead of having the red solid here and here, it's going to flip-flop all the way down. So that's why I like this one, because not only does it flip-flop alternating down the sides, but it does it across too. So you have orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. So I don't know about a name of this yet. I really want to make sure that there's no other variations that are identical to this, which I don't think there are, but it will have Endless Falls in the name somehow. But I'm just going to do one more here real quick and I'll finish it up. So now we move our blues to the inside. Okay. Do your cross over the top. Usually I like to stay the same. So if you do right over left like I have, then you do that the next one. You just keep doing that. Stay consistent the whole way down. I'm just going to pull this a little more tight. That looks a little bit loose, and I like to have them nice and tight if they need to be. Alright, so now grab your... So you got a loop on the right. Go down through there. Oh, and I have, for my website, I just ordered 20 new colors. So keep an eye out for those. They'll be coming in probably 2 weeks. I'm going to do my best to get them up on the site as fast as possible. The majority of them, I'd say about 18 of the new colors, are different patterns and different colors of patterns. Some really cool ones coming. I've had a lot of requests for OD green lately, so I ordered a ton of OD green. Guess it's probably one of the more popular ones, which I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but I've got a lot of OD green coming for those guys that like the army and the military color. Okay, so just keep up with this same thing all the way down, and you're gonna go to your desired length on this one because we have to add the buckle on at the end. The buckle right now is not hooked on, so we're gonna add that onto the bottom of the bracelet. So just keep on going until you hit your desired length, but don't forget to add on this part right here, from this ledge to here, because that's part of your bracelet too, and that's part of the length. So don't forget, otherwise you're going to have a bracelet that's too big. I'm going to finish this up and we'll get that bracelet on. Okay, we'll get that buckle on. So now I've got this going. It's pretty much done. What I need to do now is I need to attach the buckle. And I've come up with a pretty good system for this one. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the orange ones here. And what I want to do is on this buckle with the blue ones, I want to run the blue up through the bottom. Now you may end on a different color because you're going to alternate in between the middle strands, but you're going to take the ones that are in the back. So the strands that are in the back, see how you have the orange on top? the ones that are on the bottom, that's the ones you're going to work with. You're going to pull these up through the buckle, and then you're also going to loosen them. So the ones that you pulled through the buckle, that's the ones that you're going to have here on top. So you're going to loosen these strands, and you're going to come across, well, this one's kind of, I didn't do a good job melting the end on that one, but so you're going to take the right side of the blue and you're going to go through this loop. So when you loosen these up, it'll create a kind of a tunnel, and you want to take your paracord through that tunnel just like that. Now you also want to do the same thing with the left side. Starting from the left, you want to go through that tunnel. Alright, now you can go ahead and pull your slack through, and that'll get everything nice and tight right up onto that buckle. And it's going to take a few tugs to get this nice and tight, but once you get it, it does get pretty good. Let's see, yeah, I'm going the wrong way, that's why. Alright, so we're just going to pull that tight, pull your oranges tight, everything nice and snug. Sorry, I was out of frame, wasn't I? Sorry about that. It's always hard when it's zoomed in to remember where my spot is at. Alright, so now this part you have to be really, really careful with, because you've got two strands of paracord going through the same hole, and you don't want that to slip back in there, otherwise it'll unravel on you prematurely. Right? I mean, you don't want to do it before. Alright, so I'm going to zoom out again. Just get that pulled as tightly as you can. Alright, so let me find my scissors here. There we go. So cut both of these. Leave a little extra because you got a big hole to fill here. So leave a little bit extra, more than you normally would. And then go ahead and get both of these melted down. Yeah, this is the most boring part. Alright, so when that's all melted down, go ahead and squish that in there. There we go. And that'll make a good solid stopper so that that's not going to go anywhere. And just do the same thing with the other side. There we go. I'm so glad I got sharper scissors now. Those things are great. I think I only paid like $7 for them. I think I got them at Walmart. Don't get the real cheap ones. If you're looking for scissors, don't go for the cheapies because you'll have trouble. They just don't have a tight fit on the screw that holds the two blades together. You need that really tight fit to get a nice clean cut. Alright, so there we have it. I don't know of a name for this variation yet. I like it a lot. This is probably one of my favorites again. It's like every time I do a new bracelet I have a new favorite, but seriously, this is a pretty cool one. Endless Falls. It's kind of a mix between Endless Falls and the Solomon's Daughter bracelet. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I sure don't mind those thumbs up. Those help out a lot too. And keep an eye out for the new colors in the store. They'll be up in a couple weeks, and there's some really cool ones coming. Can't wait to get those to you, and thanks again for watching.